to the journey of life in space. Today we're gonna preach in this sermon. We're gonna preach and tell you the truth. You are now journeying in the wormhole, and it is our turn to preach in His church. Follow every vice, never live for yourself. Ego upon wealth while you veer from your health. One had a dream, but it ain't what it seemed. Hate in the scene when it's mask in the veil. Never to prevail when you're trapped in a hell. Living behind bars in an imaginary cell. Trapped in religion and they preach of a king. Shackled in a bond that will never be free. Life as we know is a monetary mean. Let freedom ring when another brother die. Safe we reside, blonde hair, blue eyes. Devil is a lie in the governmental lie. Test subjects when the food digests. Never suspect when the label regress. Or the cause and effects with the birth defects. Hard to respect when you're caught in a net. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. Stuck in a phase when we worship a phrase. In God we trust, will a dollar stay praised? Martin had a dream, but he never saw scheme. Take from the poor and the rich want more. Wage race war and attempt to restore. One word order in the script of a score. Thousands paid when they house inmates. Trapped in a cage, innocence took while we preach good book on a good Sunday. Screams in a rage while they raped in a way. But today entertained by the media craze. Radio days while we puffed in a blaze. World in a chain, economical slave. All black face bamboozled in a maze. Amazing grace while the great flags wave. Sing another song while corruption dawns. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. You've been gathered here today to be saved. Amen. Built pyramids off a Hebrew name. Trust in the Lord. Sermon of a chord. Corinthian lore in the choir sing for. Trapped on the blade of a double-edged sword. Don't question the faith of manipulation. Always pray to the one true God. Money is the root. Evil as a whore. Snake in the garden with the trees in the grass. The righteous a path on the quest called cash. Men show past beliefs so they pray. Days seem dark as I wait for the ark. As you all take part. Financial divide. Poison provide. Distract of an eye while they move to demise. While we fight to survive. Suppress never rise. Devil is a lie. The blue satire while the meek still die. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. Preacher, devil is a lie. Preacher, trust in a dime. Preacher, church in a God. Preacher, true synagogue. Preacher, pass it around. Preacher, take all the collections. Preacher, get all the money. Preacher, sell your soul for fame. Preacher, buy everything you don't need. Preacher, keep on telling yourself that it's okay. Keep on being who you are. Trust in the devil. He'll lead you down the wrong path.